Hey there everybody, Zolsavior here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon White 2. In the last episode, we took on the third Unova Gym Leader, Berg, the Bug-type trainer, defeated him in a most epic battle, and acquired the Insect Badge, our third Unova Gym Badge. And in this episode, friends, we're going to continue traveling forward on our journey in life. Let us see what lies beyond Castelia City. I have had enough of this city. I want to go back to a simpler time where simple things make me happy. Ooh. Oh, it's you again. Who are you, sir? If it's not an inconvenience, may I have a look at your Pokemon? That sounds pretty inconveniencing to me. I don't want to give you my Pokemon. I don't trust you, dude. I don't want to give you Pokemon. Are you sure? But this is for science. Oh, how interesting. Your Growlithe seems to display more self-confidence than others. It's the same species. And you're a trainer with nearly 3 badges. Fantastic! I'm not sure how you're doing it, but you're bringing out the power in your Pokemon. Oh, excuse me, I'm a scientist. My name is Corless. The theme of my research is bringing out the power of Pokemon. Bringing out the power of Pokemon? Is it possible to bring out the maximum power through the bond they share with their trainers? Or is there something other, different method? I'd love to test my theory by battling you. Do you mind if I find it's acceptable? Yeah, I'll challenge you to a battle. I'm always game to battle random-ass people. Whoa, apparently he's gonna wait for us on Route 4, so that's the mysterious scientist Colress. We'll hear from him in just a little bit. He's waiting for us further down Route 4. So how are you on this fine day, friends? I am doing splendiferously. I'm recently doing a lot of school things, so it's keeping me very busy, but hey! Bianca's calling for us. What do you want, Bianca, girl? What do you want? Giving me stuff. You saw me in the city and you thought I'd catch up to you. Here, take this dowsing machine. Oh my goodness. Free swag. Sam obtained the dowsing machine. You can use the dowsing machine to find places where items are hidden. It's exciting to find an item when you're looking for a Pokemon. Oh, good luck. Oh, if you often use the dowsing machine, the habit list and so on, why don't you register them? I think it's written in this book. I found it. Oh, I'll read it. You can use the register item just by pressing the Y button. See? Okay, bye. Thanks, Bianca. Yes, for anyone who is not aware, which many of you should be aware of this by now, you can go into your key item menu and register an item so that it can be simply equipped quickly with Y. But without further delay, welcome, friends, to Route 4, the next route on our journey into life itself in the Unova region. Let us begin quickly. I am going to actually adopt a new strategy, friends. I was getting a bunch of comments in some of the previous episodes letting me know that you guys don't want to see me battle random trainers. And I couldn't agree more, friends. I don't know why I was showing those random fights. They're pretty unnecessary, so I am going to opt to not go through and do a lot of these battles. I'm going to only show the ones that I need to. If I get into a one I can't avoid, I'm going to have a new strategy to show how I get through that quickly enough. And I'm also just going to avoid trainers altogether, like this young lass right here, actually. I'm going to avoid her altogether because we can go down here. One thing I actually do want to point out about this particular train, I'm going to go with my bike so I don't overshoot these things. This young lass right here, you can actually battle her multiple times. It's an interesting thing about this game. They incorporated trainers whom you can battle more than once. Very, very interesting. I like that feature because it allows you to battle the same trainer without having to grind on Pokemon all the dang time, because we all know how much grinding is annoying to do, just wandering around. So if you leave this area and come back, this young girl will be right here waiting to battle you every single time. You can do this actually while you're training for the third gym leader. I opted to not come out this way beforehand, but you can choose to if you want to. Anyway, we can run around here a little bit, avoid her. We're running down here. Go down this way. There's a bunch of items in this area I'd like to look around for. Like, firstly, a Mystic Water. We actually already have a Mystic Water. Blue is currently holding one as we speak. So that's a good find down there. If you didn't pick up the Mystic Water, I suggest you pick up before. You can pick up that one. Alrighty. Well, there's Colress, the little rapscallion himself. Let's talk to this guy. What does he want? I've been waiting for you. What's the matter? Interested in what's behind me? These are not mere rocks, but the Pokemon known as a crystal. Observe. With this device, I created to energize Pokemon. I'll snap your fingers and listen to me, Pokemon. Flee. I'm terrifying. Snap your fingers. Make Pokemon run away. Those crystal. Were they just lying here, didn't you, with their boulders on their backs? Team Plasma said we should recognize the potential in Pokemon and liberate them from humans. I disagree. Conversely, it should be humans who bring out the hidden potential in Pokemon. Now that I think of it, I never asked your name. Sam, I'll remember that name. Well then, I'll test to see if you're a trainer who can bring out the hidden potential of Pokemon. Whoa! First battle of the episode against who we have here. You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Colress. There we go, friend. He sends out a Magnemite. Luckily for us, like in the previous episode, we have little Wizzy out in front. She is still revved up, ready to go from just having recently defeated Bird herself and is ready to kick some serious booty. Alrighty. Unfortunately, while we're en route for a constant sandstorm, a weather effect is going to constantly be in effect. Yes, various weather effects do occur in this game. Rain, hail, and particularly in this case, sandstorm. Any steel, ground, or rock types will be taking a little bit of chip damage every single turn. In addition, steel, rock, and ground types also have their defense boosted. I can't remember the exact number. I believe it is 1.25. It could be 1.5. It's a nice little defensive boost to give to your steel, ground, or rock type Pokemon. But, as I was just stating beforehand, we are battling this Magnemite. Luckily for us, Wizard is a fire type, Magnemite is a steel type, and we all know fire is super effective against steel. So we're going to hit him with some Fire Fangs and hopefully drop this. He has the ability Sturdy! Curse you, Magnemite! Why must you have Sturdy just to ruin my day? I loathe you, Magnemites. Anyway, we're going to hit him with another Fire Fang. He's going to use a Super Potion, like a weirdo. Why would a random Pokemon trainer be using a Super Potion? I don't know, friends. Maybe there's more to this Corless than meets the eye. So let's continue battling him. Oh, that did less damage, but luckily for us, it won't matter. We are going to finish this off in the next round of attacks. In fact, we're going to hit him with a reversal because we're so ballsy, friends. We're ballsy. We're not going to take chances using silly Fire Fangs all day. But you're paralyzed, Wizard! Oh no, this paralysis is getting quite on my nerves. Hopefully we can do something about that pretty soon. I'm probably going to heal Lil Wizzy up after this fight. This Magnemite is actually doing quite a bit of damage to me. This paralysis is not making me a happy camper. Come on, there you go, Wizzy. And all that extra damage we've been taking actually will make reversal stronger. So that is actually more advantageous for us. Unfortunately, we do not need said extra damage because Magnemite goes down. There we go, friends. Oh, and Wizard gains a bunch of experience and gains level 23. Oh, and she wants to learn the move Takedown. That could be very useful for us friends. Yes, we are going to forget the move Roar. I have never used the I've never used the move Roar since I got Lil Wizzy way back when. So we're going to get rid of Roar and make room for Takedown, a brand new physical attack to our move pool. Alright, what do you got for us next, Colress? We took down your Magnemite, not too much trouble. You did do a little bit of damage, but I am not worried. He's sent out a Clink, a brand new 5th gen Pokemon we have not encountered before. Luckily for us, Clink is a steel type. Yes, he's a set of gears, friend. I know Clink gets a little bit of hate from the 5th gen haters. I know. It is okay, friends. We are going to take down Clink without any issues. He's going to hit us with a move called Gear Grind. It's a new 5th gen move here. It seems to be a multi-hit. It's doing quite a bit of damage, actually, which is pretty surprising. We're gonna do, not a one-shot KO there, friends, but we really actually need to heal. These Pokemon are doing quite a bit of damage to us. It's probably because they're a pretty high level. They match us pretty evenly, so I'm actually gonna take the time to use a potion on little Wizzy right here. Wizzy could use the additional HP. We don't want her going down. We don't want to have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center in Castelia City, so we're gonna keep her alive. He's gonna use Charge. I don't know why he would do that. That seems kind of silly. We have no special attack moves for him to be for us to be using on him, so that's quite a waste of an attack, and he has no electric moves, at least not that I am aware of. But let's finish things off with one more Fire Fang. He's gonna raise his special defense again. Once again, Clink, you're a fool, sir. You are the foolish fool of foolish varieties. Alrighty, we're gonna have one last Fire Fang, and he goes down. There we go, boy. I bet yo metally bite my shiny. Oh goodness, a little Futurama reference right there. Bite my shiny metal ass. I see, just like gym leaders in each area, the Elite Four and the champion in the Pokemon League, you bring out the power in Pokemon by being kind to them. That's the kind of person you are. I'm extremely grateful for your help. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Sam obtained a protein. It's so frustrating. If only we could talk to Pokemon in order to bring out their power. There's no way a person like that could ever exist. Well then, Sam, I hope to see you again sometime. Well, friends, he's certainly the interesting character, that Colress character. He's a character twice in the same sentence. Anyway, friends, let us begin investigating Route 4. There's a whole bunch of stuff here, friends, a whole bunch of new, unique, interesting things. One thing I do want to point out is there is a Pokemon in this area I'm going to be looking forward to add to our team, friends. Now, what do you want? Hi, I'm the big Pokemon, Sam. Please listen. I'm the Mimic. Which Pokemon was it? Which Pokemon was that, friends? You heard that little call. That was obviously Duat. That was Blue. Ooh, she gave us a Poke Toy for guessing the call of one of our teammates, right? Well, luckily for us, we only have 3 Pokemon in our party. That was pretty dang easy to guess, friends. We do not need much effort on that one. Alrighty, we're going to avoid a lot of these trainers. I'm going to do a lot of their battles off screen. Unfortunately, they're not all going to be avoidable, though. Oh, like this one already, friends. For the first time ever, we're going to speed through this battle with a little bit of music. Hope you all enjoy the show. Oh, wasn't that an interesting fight, friends? Oddly enough, no Pokemon survived that match. Wizard took quite a beating there. But we found a Stardust! Fantastic, friends. Was it worth Wizard dying? Who knows? The world may never know. Alright, let's keep investigating some of these old houses here. One thing definitely interesting to point out about Route 4 is that depending on which version you have, it's a very, very different route. In Pokemon White, as you can clearly see, it's a lot of very old, dilapidated ruin buildings, which makes it seem like, they didn't really do anything here. They kind of left it the way it was. Now, these people are asking for Pokemon with a certain speed. We don't have very many high Pokemon with speed yet, so we're not going to be able to do much with them. But as I was saying, these guys, this route, I should be saying, contains a lot of, changes depending on what variation, or game, I can't even speak, version of the game you have. That's what I'm trying to say, friends. So, in this version, as I said, there's a lot of ruins, a lot of dilapidated buildings, whereas in Black 2, the version that I'm personally playing on my personal playthrough, it seems very industrialized. There's a lot of construction going on, new houses being built up. It's very, very, very different. It's very interesting, actually. I kind of like the change. I believe White 2 tries to reflect a bit of a more, anti-industrial approach to the game, while in, Black 2, it seems to be a little bit more urbanized, so... Luckily for us, though, right over here, there is a young woman who will heal up our Pokemon. Very, very, very nice. It is great when these things appear in the game. I love the addition of random little heals for you, so you don't constantly have to be using your healing items and running back to the Pokemon Center. However, friends, if we go right up this way, would you look at this? There's just a random little Pokemon just chilling back here, waiting for us to come battle him. Very interesting. Let's see what we have here. Firstly, I'm actually going to switch out Mary to the front of my party. Let's battle this sucker, guys. A wild Braviary appeared! Yes, my friends, this is a unique encounter. Braviary is not a unique Pokemon. However, only on Mondays will this Braviary appear in this particular location. In White 2 only. Braviary is a unique Pokemon to White 2. However, in the Black 2 version of this game, in this very exact same situation, a Pokemon known as NinBuzz appears in a unique area in the Black 2 version of Route 4. I cannot, unfortunately, give much information about that because I can't really pull much up about this information. You guys can look that up on your own time, but for White 2 players out there, this Braviary will appear on Mondays. Oh, by the also, one thing I should probably point out is that NinBuzz in Black only appears on Thursdays. A little bit of a unique encounter here. We're going to try to weaken this Braviary town. I can't really speak today, friends. But anyway, oh, we get static. That helps us out. Let's try to continue, but unfortunately I used Thunder Wave, so that move went wasted for me. Let's
Braviary is hitting us hard and fast. He is 4 levels higher than us, unfortunately, so we're going to be kind of hurting a little bit. But if we keep this up, we will hopefully be able to handle this Braviary without any issues. Fortunately, there goes little Mary, so let's send out our next Pokemon. I'm feeling Blue is up to this task. Blue is a bit of a tough little guy. Let's see what he can do for us, friends. Blue, I'm actually going to have you use Fury Cutter. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage considering this Braviary is a flying type Pokemon, but... Friends, my intention is not to defeat this Braviary. My intention is to capture this Braviary. You probably could tell by now by the fact that I was not canceling it through this fight and making such a big deal out of its presence. Yes, friends, for any of you who are not blissfully unaware, or I don't even know what that phrase must mean, I'm adding this Braviary to our team. He is going to be our flying type. I'm hoping that this Great Ball is going to catch it because we are on a timer with the addition of that Sandstorm. Come on, baby, one more tick. Boom! There we go. Gotcha, Braviary was caught. Braviary, the valiant Pokemon. For the sake of its friends, this brave warrior of the sky will not stop battling, even if injured. Oh my gosh, friends, this Pokemon sounds like a complete badass. Could you give a nickname to the called Braviary? Oh my god, yes, friends. Well, many of you jokingly refer to Braviary as the American Pokemon. Yes, Braviary is a red, white, and blue eagle of all sorts. So, friends, what better way than to name this America bird after one of our great leaders, after a president of the United States, friends, and I'm going to name him after probably historically one of the more interesting, fun, loved presidents in all of our fond hearts. Friends, welcome to the team, the proud, the strong, the honest Lincoln, if I could spell Lincoln. There we go, I believe that's how you spell it. If that's not how you spell it, friends, well, that's the way it's gonna be spelled. There we go, friends. Let's welcome to the team, Lincoln the Braviary. Let's check out this complete badass Pokemon. There we go, there's little Lincoln. There we go, let's see what we got here. He knows the moves Wing Attack, Hone Claws, Scary Face, and Aerial Ace. Scary Face, Aerial Ace. We have a little bit of poets on our hands. There we go, friends. But one very unique thing to point out about this Braviary and also the NinBuzz in Black 2, if you decide to catch that Pokemon, they're actually unique because they have the hidden ability. Yes, friends, I don't know an awful lot about hidden abilities in the Black and White 2 and the original Black and White series, but I do know that Pokemon can have extra abilities aside from the 1 or 2 they are given by base. A hidden ability is usually unlocked through, I believe, the Dream World of sorts. You guys can correct me on that. I don't know too much about it. But that is not the point. We have a unique Braviary. His ability is Defiant, meaning that if Braviary has his stats lowered, any one of his 5 stats lowered, his attack goes up by 2 stages. That's an incredible ability, I think, friends. I don't know about you guys. That's a really, really good ability. I like that a lot. So anyway, friends, we're going to continue on our way here with our brand new Lincoln, our brand new badass to the team. Let us continue questing through Route 4. I'm going to try to hightail it up this way, friends. Let's see what's going on up here. The Desert Resort. Very interesting, a new area. Let's check what's going on up here. I think the next city can wait. There's an adventure. I can smell it. What do these guys have to say? You're outside of my adventuring zone. I gotta talk to you. I'm obligated. Oh, it's a very great place to test our skills. Why, thank you, old man. Oh, thank you, little boy. Oh, very interesting. You say lots of interesting things. Not actually, though. Alrighty, let's go in and check out the Desert Resort. Ooh, very ominous, friends. Very, very ominous. Oh, would you look at this? It's a nurse. And you know what we do to nurses? We talk to them because they're pretty. No, I'm just kidding, friends. We're going to talk and battle to this nurse so that she will heal our Pokemon later, friends. So, I am going to speed up this battle with some music. We'll continue in a moment. Ha ha ha. Quite the battle there, friends, but now that we've defeated her, she will heal our Pokemon whenever we want her to. So we will definitely exploit the living daylights out of this young girl. That, oh my god. That sounded horrible, friends. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I did something terrible. Alrighty, well the biggest thing we need to do within the Desert Resort is there's a lot of hidden items around here, so considering we just picked up the dowsing machine previously, I'm going to equip that. So let's go with the dowsing machine here, friends. There we go, and we are going to track using the items. Unfortunately, on the bottom screen, you're not going to be able to see the actual items themselves, but the actual dowsing machine itself, so just trust me in the fact that I will be steering you in the right direction. Oh, and there's a perfect opportunity to start discussing some of the Pokemon we can catch in this area, friends, starting off with little Darumaka. Yes, Darumaka is a very, very good Fire-type Pokemon, actually. Him and his evolution, Darmanitan, are some of the strongest fire types, I believe, in the game now. With very, very high physical attack, making them really strong fire types. I heard a lot of good things about Darmanitan. I think his design is a little silly, but he makes up for it in power, so I'm willing to let it slide, friends. So if you're definitely looking for a strong fire type that isn't, in this case, Growlithe, definitely consider Darumaka and the Darmanitan. They're very strong Pokemon and great choices for your team. There's a bunch of other Pokemon in here I can start discussing as well. We haven't encountered them yet. I want to wait until we start seeing some more of them before we really start getting into the actual discussion of it. But if I'm going to be trying to avoid battles, how am I supposed to be talking about them? Who knows, friends? The world may never know. But alrighty, we're actually just going to continue forth on. I'm just going to start talking about some of the Pokemon I know that are in this area. One of the big main ones being a little Pokemon called Sandile. Now, we could battle a Sandile right now! Oh, we're battling another Darmanitan. I'll skip this fight and I'll meet you guys up in a second. Sorry about that, friends. We're just going to continue running on through here. I forgot to deploy Repel. Well, there you go, friends. There is the very Pokemon I just mentioned we were going to be looking for. A Sandile. Yes, Sandiles are pretty common in this area, being ground and dark types. A pretty good combination. I personally am a really big fan of Sandiles and its two evolutions, which I will discuss at a later time. We're gonna run away from the Sandile because, oh, we can't run away from, oh my gosh, and he's Sandtomb, forcing us to not be able to run away. That is just really great, Sandile. Thanks for making my life ever so hard. Goodness gracious, friends. Alright, I'm just gonna cut through all of this and meet you guys when it's done. Dang, whoever thought a Pokemon toy would be useful for anything. I'm gonna deploy a Repel right now, friends. I am really fed up with this nonsense of constantly running into useless battles. So let's use one of our mini Repels. The annoying thing about the dowsing machine is every single time you want to access your bag, you have to unequip it. So I had to go back in there and re-equip said dowsing machine. But let's find this Pokemon. We got a blue shard! That'll come very handy in for us later. Discuss that when we actually get to a point where we can use those dang things, so let us continue to... This is a very big area, by the way, so there's a lot here. There's a lot of hidden items, a lot of trainers, which I'm going to be battling entirely off-screen. You guys spoke, you let me know that you don't want to see a lot of these battles, and I completely agree, so don't you worry. Yes, use another Repel. But as I was saying about some of the Pokemon you can find in this area, I'm a big fan of Sandiles, and they're really solid ground-type Pokemon. So if you're definitely looking for a ground-type for your team, definitely look into Sandile. The fact that he's also a Dark-type also, although adds weaknesses, in my opinion, adds a lot to his strength. I really like the fact that he's also a Dark-type. So, uh-oh, here we have another Pokemon trainer, friends. We're going to send this battle up and be done in a second. I don't know if anyone actually noticed that, but that guy's name was Sam. We have the same name, dude. We should meet up or something. No, and we're using a Repel. We don't want to notice one of these nasty Pokemons interrupting our battle. I'm actually looking for a particular item, friends. I know there's an item down in this area. Unavoidable battle! as I was saying before, I was very rudely interrupted by that trainer. There's a particular item down here I am looking for. In fact, it is right here. Sam found a Firestone. You know exactly why I was looking for that, friends. We now have means for little Wizzy to evolve. Don't worry, friends, we're not going to be evolving her just yet. We need for her to be gaining quite a few more levels before I'm going to be very okay with her having her evolve. But we now have the means to do so. I could not be happier. Alrighty, we're going to continue exploring down here a little bit. There's not a lot of important things to do within the desert resort, at least at the moment, I believe. So it's mostly just a great place to train your Pokemon, to catch some Pokemon if you're looking to have some new ones added to your team, and get a bunch of items. I probably already have said that, but nonetheless, it is an additional trainer battle. We'll beat this guy up in a second. I ain't scared of you, boy. Well, that was a pretty good battle. Not only did we get a Rocks barrier for beating that guy, but Mary grew to level 22, and we got to use Lincoln for the first time in battle. He's a very, very good fighter. I'm very happy to have him on the team, friends. Alrighty, well, enough talking to you, sir. That is going to wrap things up for the majority of this episode, friends. We are going to continue forward investigating the rest of Route 4 and hopefully reaching the next city. If you have not done so already, feel free to subscribe to my channel. The link is in the description section on down below. Don't forget to also subscribe to the NinBuzz channel as well as the Pokemon White 2 show to make sure you don't miss a single episode or upload, friends. Don't also forget to leave a like and a comment down below. The support means the world to us, you guys. And with that, I will see you all in the next episode. I hope you're all having a fantastic day.